Yardbook tutorial for beginners. Hello, hope you're doing good. I'm your host Jason. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to set up and use Yardbook, a powerful lawn care business management software that helps landscapers and lawn care professionals manage jobs, customers, invoicing, and scheduling. To get started, you're going to go onto yardbook.com, and from there you can tap on sign up free and you'll be able to create an account. With Yardbook, you'll be able to schedule and manage jobs, track customers and properties, send invoices and accept payments, and also optimize routine and crew management. So once you're signed up, you'll be redirected to your dashboard. Once on your dashboard, the first thing I want you to do is go over to the top left hand corner and you're going to tap on settings. After selecting settings, you can upload your company logo. And you can also scroll down and you can add in your company details, as you can see right here. So you can add in all of the necessary information related to your company. Once you have added that information, the next thing I want you to do, you're going to be adding customers and properties. To add customers, you're going to go over to the top left hand corner and you're going to tap on customers. Once you have tapped on customers, from there, what I want you to do next, once you're on this page, you're going to tap on add, or you could choose to import a file if you have a file saved with your customer listing. Then you can add in the customer details. After you have added in the customer details, you're going to tap on save. So let me see right here. After you have added the customer details, you're going to tap on save, and you can see right there that I've now added the customer details. So that's how you'll be able to add customers and properties, by simply going over to the left hand menu option and selecting customers. Now, if it is a case that you would like to schedule jobs or appointments, all you need to do is tap on jobs from the left hand column. After you have tapped on jobs, you can see some sample jobs that were added, as you can see right here. So for example, we could tap on one of these sample jobs and you'll be able to view it. So you can see how it looks right there. If you would like to create a job listing, all you need to do, if you would like to set that up, you can tap on job right here. Then after doing that, you can add in your description. You can choose the property address, or you can type in the customer name. So we could type in the customer name right there and select the customer name. Then you can select the date that you like to start. If it is a case that it is a recurring job, you could tap on set to recurring. And then from there, you can tap on save. So let's say I will just add a quick description. So I'll call it test. So I'll call it trees and scrubs, better yet. And I'm just going to scroll down and I'll select the start date. And from there, you can scroll down and you can add the products or services. So I'll type in, for example, then we'll tap on save. Now to add crew members or employees, all you need to do is go over to the top left hand corner and you're going to tap on the globe. After you have tapped on the globe, from there you can scroll down and you're going to see the option employees. You can select view all employees. Then after tapping on view all employees, you can see some sample employees right here. We could tap on add. After you have tapped on add, you can fill in your employee's name and information. Then you'll tap on save. Another thing that you can also do from this section, if we were to go back, you can also tap on view all crews and you can see a sample crew right there. If you would like to create a new crew, you could tap on add, and then from there you can add a new crew name and you can add the employees that you would like to add in that crew. And by tapping on the globe icon once more in the top left hand corner, from there, you can also set up your finances. So you could set up the different vendors by tapping on set up vendors. Then you can add vendors, as you can see right there. Another thing that you can also do when it comes onto finances, you can view all your payments from this section. And you can also view all timesheets from this section. And you can also tap on GPS location tracking. And you'll be able to use this platform for when your workers are in the field. You'll be able to track them, as you can see right here. So there are numerous features when it comes onto this platform. You'll be able to optimize routing and tracking jobs using their platform. And if we were to go over to the left hand menu option once more, you can tap on estimates, and if you would like to create an estimate, you can tap on the plus. So you can select the customer by tapping right here. We could select a customer. After you have selected the customer, you can scroll down and you can add an item. So you can tap right there and you could add any one of these services. And you'll tap on add service. After you have added the service, as you can see right here, you can add any additional information you want. Then you're just going to tap on save. Once it has been saved, you can scroll back up. Then from there, you can tap on actions and you can choose to send it to the customer, or you can choose to create a job. So you could tap on create a job and you could create a job right there. Then you'll tap on save and you can see that it has now been created. Once you have created a job, you can go over to the left hand menu option and you could select invoices. After you have selected invoices, from here you can see all of the pending bills. Then you can select whichever one of them you like to use. So you can select right here, or we could tap on actions, better yet. After you have tapped on actions, from there you could choose to send the invoice to the customer. Or if you would like to create an invoice, we could tap on the plus. Then from there you can add in the customer name. After you have added the customer name, you can scroll down and you can add an item. So you could add the item right there. And then from there, you can send the invoice to the customer. You can also use this platform to keep a record of your chemicals. So you can select chemicals and you can add the chemicals. You can also add your equipments by tapping on add equipments. And for quick access to any one of these features, you can tap on quick add in the top right hand corner and you can see all of the different features right here. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and thank you for watching.